Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one and the only Sir Hale speaks in the building. What's going on, everyone? It's good to see you. It is the one of the only Sir Hale Speaks.
Sir Hale
Speaks in the building.
I'm glad to see you today. And guys, listen, so I saw something else that I think speaks to the heart of why I do what I do on my podcast. It speaks to one of the main reasons why I talk about relationships and family, why I'm a supporter of healthy marriage and family, why I am a proponent of building community. Because what you're getting ready to see is, I want to say that viewer discretion is advised. As a matter of fact, just so that we are clear, I want to make sure that I put this on here because it's going to be important. It's going to be important because what you're getting ready to see is enough to ignite rage in any sensible person who understands the necessity of protecting innocent people, particularly mothers who are walking their children home after school. In this video that we're getting ready to see, it shows a woman who went to school to go pick up her kids. And as she is on her way home, her and her son are viciously attacked by other children who instigated this, who provoked it, and who had no decency or morals, no discipline, nothing in them to stop it. They assaulted a mother and a son. Viewer discretion is advised. Take a look at this. I want you to watch this, and I'm going to come back and provide my commentary and my thoughts on this.
Well, there is outrage in South Deering tonight. A mother and child beaten on the way home from school.
The attack was caught on cell phone video and has sparked demands for immediate action. Casey Cronus is live at Chicago Police Headquarters with the latest. Casey.
That's right. And community members, as you mentioned, they want answers. Now, Mayor Brandon Johnson and other elected officials tonight are condemning the attack as well, calling it deeply disturbing. And we need to warn you, it is heartbreaking to watch this video. It happened yesterday, shortly after school dismissal, and we have blurred and frozen the video before things escalate. Chicago police.
And everybody, it's important that you watch this. Watch what's going on here. She's walking. No one's provoking anything, but just watch how these children are following them, ready to do violence.
Police are now investigating after a 33-year-old mother named Korshanda and her 9-year-old son were viciously attacked near 106th and Bensley. Her young daughter was also there. The terrifying incident unfolded just a couple blocks away from Orville Bright Elementary School, where the boy is a student. Korshanda says they were walking home when a group of kids began following them, then started punching and kicking the mother and son.
Now, guys, listen to me carefully. I am one person who I am empathetic. I am very concerned about children who were raised in environments where they don't have the support, they don't have the community, they don't have a particularly healthy set of examples in terms of a healthy father and mother, aunts and uncles, so on and so forth. But guys, there is just no excuse for this behavior. And I'm going to tell you something that you probably don't want to hear, but I believe it's at the heart of this. When we stop raising our kids collectively, when fathers stopped being the enforcers and being the disciplinarians, and mothers stopped being the support, and if they had to do it themselves, had to become the disciplinarian themselves, when communities stop being able to say, don't you do that, I'm gonna tell your mama, I'm gonna tell your grandfather, I'm gonna tell your dad on you. You do that again, and I'm gonna whoop you myself, and I'm gonna take you to your family, and you're gonna get it again. Now, while I am not advocating violence or abuse in any way, this is the result. And I'm not trying to cause dispersions or discouragement in anyone, because certainly the times have changed and people are more busy now than they ever been with inflation, with the rising cost of everything. Do we not see how this is a natural consequence of children who are unparented in the age where we sit them in front of an iPad or a video game and we allow them to do whatever they want to do as long as they're not killing anyone, as long as they're not doing anything that just, it provides immediate danger? We have mistaken managing children with raising children. And if I'm being honest with this, whether the parents are good parents or not, children's poor behavior is a reflection on the parents, whether we like it or not. If my children go out into this world and do something, even though their mother and I have trained them, we have taught them all that they know right from wrong. If my children go out and do something ridiculous, whether or not we trained or not, it reflects poorly on parenting. That's if we have done right. What happens if kids have never been taught that? They have never been taught consequence, that if you do this and you get yourself in trouble, I am not bailing you out of jail. My mother would always say this when we were coming up: if you break into jail, I'm not going to break you out. Are we missing the fact of what real parenting is? Have we become so independent as parents and as what we call adults that we are so focused on managing and providing for our children that we are not raising them with ethics and morals and values, such so that they are able to gang up on a mother who is walking home with her children, and not to just do something, not to just do it and get us afraid and run, but to keep on going. You saw one of the young men jump on the mother as she's defending her son on the ground, while her daughter stands by there, watches in horror as she's witnessing her mother and her brother being viciously assaulted by children. Guys, this is an indictment on the fact that families aren't what they should be, and that communities aren't what they can be. So my advice to all of us: children who are like this at this age, if they're not parented and consequences are not levied against them early on, what you don't take care of in a child's early years, you will suffer for in their later years. We've got to get back to parenting our kids. I do want to also give a great shout out to Chicago. From what I hear, it looks like the city of Chicago really came through. The woman who was really struggling and really dealing with some things, Chicago came through. It looks like she's been taken care of financially in terms of where she lives. That's being taken care of. You've got a local rapper who's reached out to help. I really want to give Chicago a salute. And the reason why this is important is because for years and years and years, we keep on hearing how terrible Chicago is, how violent it is, and it is just rife with crime. I want everybody to hear this. Chicago is not all bad. There are some really good people in Chicago. How do I know? I used to live in Illinois, Chicago Heights, take Halsted all the way up to Chicago. I used to spend a lot of time out there. Good people in Chicago. To all of my fellow Chicagoans, I want to salute to you for showing the world what community looks like and for being the difference maker in the life of somebody who had just experienced such great tragedy. I appreciate, I salute you. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Keep on showing the world this version of Chicago. When Chicago does good, the whole world watches. Everybody, I'm Sir Hale Speaks. Let me know what you guys think about this video. What are your thoughts on this? Is this a consequence of failed families and broken communities? What are you guys' thoughts about this? I look forward to hearing from you soon. Until next time, I'm Sir Hale Speaks. I'll talk with you guys again soon. Peace.
Sir Hale Speaks in the building.